Hello, good afternoon, welcome to my channel. We will continue with the snow-covered bird feeder. As you can see over here, the first bird is already almost complete. There's only a few squares left which we will fill in because it is a lot of confetti over there. I wanted you to see the bird before I turn the camera. I will move the camera. I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Let me straighten the camera out. Close your eyes. Let me see if I can get this to focus. I do apologize. I think you are able to see the nice bird. Over here is one of the birds, and over here will be another one. We are going to work on this section over here. So this is section 1. This is the second half. Excuse me, this is section number 2. We are going to work on the other half of section number 1. Remember, we started on the top over here on the roof. So now we are going to continue over here. There's quite a few places over here where I can do color blocking, which will make us move ahead a little bit faster. Not that we are in any hurry to finish this project. Please excuse me, I have a bit of a, winter. So, let's start with the symbol F, because I already have it put out in this tray. The symbol F is a white color, but it is not a 5200, it is a 3865. So even with the color white, you have to look at the DMC code because there are different shades of white, which I found out to my misery when I had about 10 packages of white missing. So we're going to start right here with the symbol F, which I said before is white. And this is why I do not like multiplacers, because I can't make a straight line. I am trying to speak without clearing my throat a lot. How are you doing today? How did your holidays go? How about New Year's Eve? Are you planning a small celebration, even with the curfews and lockdowns? I am truly looking forward to 2021. Let's put it this way. It could be a lot better, so there's a lot of reason to hope. I have seen such wonderful diamond paintings, and what is the good news is that I see diamond painting catching on in Hungary, diamond painting supply stores expanding their inventory, which I am very happy to see that. I have favorite companies from AliExpress. This is the only ones I could order from up until now, except for Diamond Art Club in America, which of course does take a few months to get here. As I said before, I am not complaining considering the problems with deliveries and shipments. Actually, it is not the company's fault. They package very carefully with love. They send it on its way, and after that, actually, the package is out of their hands. So, as you can see, sometimes we get very squished. I'm moving the camera because it's stuck. to the canvas. Sometimes we get very squished packages, but this is not the fault, as I said, of the company. It goes through unbelievable amount of handling and disinfection. No, I am not worried about getting packages from China. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. First of all, it has been in transit for such a long time that I strongly doubt that the virus has a chance to survive. And it does go through postal disinfection. And none of the delivery persons are infected either, so it's very safe. But getting back to the company in Hungary, it delivers most of the time, unless it's the weekend, you know. It delivers most of the time the next day. And I don't know where they get their supply from. They did say it is from China. So they have to wait to refill their inventory, just as I have to wait for delivery to come. But they do order ahead of time in bulk. Now, what I have found that the local stores in Hungary were more expensive than if I would order from AliExpress. However, I do apologize for my voice. However, the new store, the price extremely reasonable. So I have absolutely nothing to complain about as far as that is concerned. So I am hoping that the next diamond painting will be from the local store, the Hungarian one. I have it all planned and all kitted up. And I will do a tutorial for the beginners that are beginning diamond painting in Hungary. And I will do it in the English language and in the Hungarian language. It will be the very famous scene from Hungary, from Tihany, and it shows the Lake Balaton, and of course a little boat. As you know by now, I'm totally enraptured with water and lakes and oceans and sea, and boats and ships and anything that floats, including myself. Yes, I do float on top of the water. Don't laugh, I know. So what are your plans for New Year's Eve? We are under curfew and lockdown, so no partying and street dancing. Situation is getting under control. Everybody has high hopes for the vaccine. I prefer not to comment on that. We had a wonderful Christmas. I had my little grandson, 1 year old, actually 13 months old, visiting. He did calm down quite a bit. Before he was rather afraid to be in a strange house other than his own. Like I said, because of the curfew and lockdown, the socializing of the babies is rather difficult, right? You can, of course, walk the baby because they need fresh air. But as far as getting in contact with other children, that is discouraged at the moment. It is rather difficult, almost impossible, to put a mask on a baby. Even a hat is hard to keep on his little head. Actually, one of the hats that I was showing you, you know, the white with the brown pom-pom, and the top was a bit small on him. And I really did not think at the moment, you know, in all the to-do of opening the gifts and everything, that I should have kept it over here and made an extra 2 rows. So I will ask the mommy to bring it back to me, and I will fix it, no problem. I just need to add 2 more rows with 1 row of increase. and then it will fit perfectly. The gloves and everything else fit fine. He liked his little toy, and he loves his new cover. It's a very plush, fluffy, soft cover for the crib, and a matching pillowcase that I was showing you when I was wrapping the gifts. Well, let me tell you, the gift wrapping was no problem because baby decided to rip the paper, which I was hoping he would do anyway. So there was no problem as far as looking perfect. Okay, now we are done with the symbol F. You see, this is the extension of the roof of the bird feeder. See it over here? This white. This is half of the roof. This is the other half. The rest doesn't show because our beautiful bird is over here, one of the birds. So now we will get the next symbol, which I think the next one we should do over here, the equal sign, which is a nice, well, milk chocolate cover. I would say that color. Yeah, caramel. I think a caramel color is more like it. So again, I will try to use a multiplacer as much as possible. I see a few places, and I'm sticking to this paper over here. Actually, I should put a paper underneath it so my arm won't stick to it. And here we go with the equal sign. And let's name this a caramel color. The colors are absolutely beautiful. It's rather muted, so they're not very harsh, which I prefer, more natural looking. And I'm sticking all over the place, so what I will do is put down Scotch tape. I will not use washi tape because I need to see the ledger. So Scotch tape is quite sufficient. Washi tapes are not that particular in this country yet. Little by little, I think as we expand with diamond painting, more and more smaller retail stores will catch on that it's a very good opportunity, very good business, because once a person starts with diamond painting, they actually get addicted to it, seriously. And then, you know, you see all these beautiful pictures and you say, oh, I want to do that one and that one and that one. And then soon you have a stash built up. I had quite a larger stash before Christmas. I got quite a bit of it done, and they are hung on the wall. Now you can see a lot of them in this morning's Happy New Year video that I made. I tried to get the wall where the finished diamond paintings are placed, so you can see the finished ones. And as soon as I get a proper camera, I will record all of the finished diamond paintings. Now I need a 3. Okay, here's a 3. And then from now on, we'll place it individually. The caramel color. Are you diamond painting along with me? I hope so. I know when I do diamond painting, I watch the other YouTubers who do diamond painting. They do whip and chat, live diamond painting. And it makes it go faster, and I get a lot more done. And I learned so many tricks and excuse me, ideas about diamond painting that I'm amazed how inventive my fellow creators are. I'm very much a beginner compared to them. However, I'm passionate about my love for this craft. I forgot to show you, I learned a new craft. I made a gnome on loom. I loomed a gnome. I tried to make a loom since last year, but I am new to crocheting and my pen doesn't want to stick, so I have to put some wax on it. I am new to crocheting and it just didn't want to work. And I found Luma Hat, her website, and I have looms at home and lots of yarn, you know. So I figured I'd give it a try. And it was wonderful. Well, she said you can get it done in 1 hour. Well, it took me 4 hours, but it's okay. You know, I'm a learner. And when I started to put it together and finally put, you know, the mustache and the beard on, I started laughing aloud, and I wasn't in such a good mood. But anyway, when I saw that face, it made me laugh. I said, oh, this gnome does have a magic to it. It really lifted my mood. You know, I was very surprised. So I was so proud of myself that I hung the gnome on my entrance door. But I am planning to make another one. This time I'm planning to make a little girl gnome. I saw the cutest diamond painting yesterday, of course, with 4 little snowmen, 4 baby snowmen. You know, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And I don't know what the 4th one is supposed to be. So I have to look at it because I only know of the 3 monkeys. Well, these are 4 snowmen. And I have to see what the 4th one is about. But absolutely adorable. So this is a must get. You know, it's on my list of what I want next. And we will be making that one also. What do you think about that idea? Yes, I think so. Like I said, for me, a diamond painting must catch my eye. And I must have this feeling that I must do it. I have to have it. I absolutely adore it. And this is what makes it fun. Besides the fact that for a person who cannot even draw a straight line, when I am finished, I have a beautiful work of art. Just look at this over here. I don't know how to cross stitch. I used to do embroidery when I was much younger. Now it's more difficult, you know, with the way the hands work and everything. Do you see any more equal signs? Oh, I see a whole bunch over here. And this is such an instant gratification because right when you open the kit, you see the beautiful picture. And then you open your drills. And all these colors just pop out at you. And they shine and sparkle. And they're vivid. And you just absolutely... I love unboxings. I hope to do some unboxings myself. This drill is stuck on there. It's not being very cooperative. Sometimes I tell them to cooperate, you know, not that they listen to me, you know. The drills just sit there going, you having a hard time? Now I can use my multiplacer again in one place right here. What do you think of the colors on this diamond painting? I do think it's absolutely beautiful and very close to nature. I was looking for the sign at the halfway mark to see whether this is a cross-stitch pattern because the detail is so fine in it. But so far I have not seen that sign. But anyway, this is from Ever Moment, and they're Kits are absolutely fantastic. Flawless, like I said, beautiful. And I would suggest to get the larger size that you can afford. I'm on a budget myself, for the simple reason to get the details. Now, let's say in the picture you have one main object, let's say over here in the middle. Then you can go with the smaller size, let's say a 30 by 30. But if you want the detail like on this one, then you would need a 45 by 40 at least. I would even go one higher, 50 by 50 centimeters if you can. Some companies are set in their ways, and the newer ones, it takes them a while to build up their inventory. And there are some companies that will not let you order a smaller size for the simple reason that it will turn out shitty when you finish. And they don't want you to waste your time and your money on a painting that you will not love. So I would say that's a plus for that company. Sometimes I'm like, well, couldn't I get a smaller one? It would still show the detail. No, it will not. It will be very bad looking, and you will not be happy with it. And the idea of a craft, any craft, is for you to be happy with it, to relax, to put your mind at ease even for a little while. And how can you be miserable when you're working with beautiful colors and pictures that are over here? Some people diamond paint to music. Others watch a film while they're diamond painting. You can really let your mind wander as long as you pay attention to what color you're putting where. I have had to remove quite a few drills, and believe me, once you put these drills down, they stick. They stay there. And if you try to remove it, it's quite a job. I don't suggest that to anyone, but sometimes we do have to do it. You know, make mistakes, it's perfectly all right, we just correct it. No diamond painting police will come and check your work, you know, and go, what have you done? No, 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 no. This is your work for your enjoyment. You do it at your own pace, whichever picture you are absolutely, totally in love with. That's the whole trick to it. When I first opened my first kit, I was like, oh my goodness, what am I supposed to do with this tiny, look how tiny these drills are. See? Look at that. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with these things? I can't even see it. Now we will move on to the next symbol, which is over here, the letter capital T. If I can find it, we will do it. If you can see it first, then give me a shout. No? You're not helping me. I found it. Oh, what a beautiful light blue color. Look at it sparkle. There's sunshine coming in from my window. I don't know if you can see the sparkle on the drills. We can put quite a few out here because we have quite a few squares to fill. If I would have used my spoon, then I would not have dumped the drills all over. That's what you get for being lazy. You clean up after yourself. No problem. See, now we're going to work this light blue, which is over here. And one of the drills is not cooperating. Thank you. Just wanted to stay in there. But we wanted to go on the canvas, right? Right. As I said before, these are square drills. The kits come in round drills and square drills. In my opinion, the square drills show more of a detail. And sometimes they don't go in straight. Then we have a straightener that we straighten it out with. Actually, that's another place right there that I can use my multiplacer. Usually I don't like to use multiplacer, and I don't use anything. There are, of course, larger multiplacers. Lots of the time you can get multiplacers come with a kit. But the bigger ones, I am totally hopeless with. So instead of trying to straighten out the mess that I make with the multiplacer, I rather use just the 4 one. Sometimes with the 4 multiplacer, I will put on 2 drills or 3 drills. That's perfectly fine. I do have a smaller multiplacer that has 3 drills on it, but I sort of like this one. You know, we got used to each other. And when I was watching other diamond painters, they each have a favorite diamond painting pen and diamond painting wax, diamond painting company. I'm beginning to understand that it comes with time and experience. Well, compared to the first diamond painting that I made, I would say that I have picked up a little bit on the speed, not much. This is not speed diamond painting. And really, when I'm doing a beautiful canvas like this, I'm in no hurry to get finished with it. Sometimes when you go to the finish line of a canvas that you really love, you're almost sorry that you're finished. But I do like the feeling of, excuse me, feeling of accomplishment when I complete a diamond painting. And I will quit for now because I have a feeling I'm going to completely lose my voice. I do apologize for the bad sound of my voice. Even hot tea doesn't help, you know, at this time. These drills are so wonderful and shiny that it does make it hard to stick, which is no problem. We'll just load up our pen with a little more wax, and then we continue. We are still on a capital letter T, which is a light blue color. And this one stuck to my drill pen so nicely that it didn't want to come off. If you do get a little bit of wax, extra wax coming out from your drill pen, it's absolutely no problem. Just rub it off, it comes right off. I didn't notice any problem from the wax because I do seal my diamond paintings, especially if they go on the wall without a frame. I just like it to be sealed. This way it keeps the dirt and dust out, and possible to wipe it down with a damp cloth to keep it clean. But most of them do go in a frame, because if I worked on a beautiful picture like this, I want it hung up on the wall like a beautiful painting to enjoy. I do change the diamond paintings with the seasons. I really don't have that much of a stash yet, but there was enough to cover the walls for the Christmas and winter. And I already have kitted up for the spring. I haven't found any for Valentine's Day. I think that would be the next holiday that I would be aiming for, together with the spring diamond painting. And as I said, I already have planned diamond painting tutorial in the Hungarian language. Let me finish this border line. Not a border, I will straighten out. I will use a straightener to straighten out these drills that I put in crooked, of course. But I want to give them a little room, a little leeway to see if I need to push the line a little bit to the edge, which I don't think it's going to be needed. But from one of my experiences of drills popping because they were too close together, this is why I give a little leeway in case the drills need to stretch a bit. As I said, this is a very trustworthy company. I am not affiliated with it. It's Evermoment on AliExpress. If you wish to order, I would recommend it. I would recommend Diamond Art Club. I did have some Hurricane diamond paintings. They did have a lot of problems in the beginning. The last ones I got were acceptable. As I said, I'm not affiliated with any one of them, not even the one in Hungary. So I will put in this 3 more light blue over here. And because my voice is so bad, I don't want to get on your nerves and upset you. So we did quite a few drills together. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for keeping me company. Please hit the like button and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye for now.